Cyber Tarot. I'm here to do your daily collective message for all signs, all placements for July 9th, 2025. I hope that you're all doing very well. Let's see what Spirit has to tell us for the day, what the important message is for the collective, again, for all signs, all placements. Let's call in Spirit. Today is Wednesday, July 9th, 2025. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors, what is the most important message for the collective, all signs, all placements? Most important message for the collective. July 9th, 2025, please. Okay, to start off your reading, we have the Seven of Pentacles, followed by the Hierophant and the Tower card. So we have two major arcana here, the Hierophant and the Tower card. So the very first card we pulled here, and what's in the shadow, is the Two of Swords. So the first card out is the Seven of Pentacles, okay? This is about planning. This is about hard work. This is waiting for your fruits to expose themselves when you've planted something. So we're waiting for the material to come from what we've planted. We're patiently waiting. We are waiting for our results, okay? We're looking for the results. We're waiting for the profit. We are being successful, okay? We're looking at the future. This is what the Seven of Pentacles is all about. The center of your reading, we have the Hierophant. This is about spiritual wisdom. This is being spiritually guided. This is traditions. This is having more spiritual knowledge. This is spiritual awakening. This is all about your belief system. And then we have the Tower card. So this is something that is a sudden change. This is something you were not expecting. This is awakening. So this could be a spiritual awakening that you could be going through. Something that happens radically. This is something that could be chaos. This could be something unexpected, something that changes and it was not expected. We're going to go back and clarify what this is about. We do have in the shadow the Two of Swords. So you could be dealing with a difficult decision at this time or weighing your options. You could be subconsciously, going back and forth about what to do. You could be avoiding making the decision. You could be confused about a decision. Okay. Let's go back and clarify. Please clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Please clarify the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Devil card in the reverse position. It looks like you may be recovering from some type of toxic situation. So perhaps you're waiting for your freedom. Okay? You're waiting from you're waiting for your independence and reclaiming your power. Okay? You've worked very hard at whatever it is that you've whatever situation that has been very difficult for you. You worked very hard, and now you're waiting for your results to pay off so that you can detach from the situation and get your independence and freedom. Please clarify the Hierophant. So we have the Lovers card. So it feels like we're dealing with some type of disharmony within a relationship, a breakup, due to arguments and whatnot. I feel like you were spiritually guided to get away from this toxic relationship, or leaving an abusive, a mental, emotionally, physically abusive situation. You're waiting for your freedom from this person. You're wanting your independence. You're reclaiming your independence again. And this is spiritually led. I feel that I feel like Spirit has been guiding you away from this situation. I feel like this is a karmic lesson, and that's why Spirit knowledge is here. You could have had a spiritual awakening, and this has led you to leave a toxic situation. And you're now just waiting for the results of this. You're waiting to reclaim your power and independence. So perhaps you have not completely cut ties with this person or situation that is toxic. So you're waiting for that freedom from this bad choice that you made, where you had conflicts, and you're wanting to detach from this person, and it feels like it's spiritually, Spirit is guiding you away from this situation. Please clarify the Tower, please, Spirit. Please clarify the Tower. So we have the Queen of Swords here to clarify the Tower. The sudden change is your independence, your direct communication. The sudden change is being honest and being clear about your boundaries, giving this person constructive criticism about how they've treated you, constructive criticism about their toxic nature. But you're wanting to detach from this, and you're waiting. You've really worked hard in order to try to make it work, but you need to detach from this situation. Please clarify the Two of Swords. So what you don't see is this difficult decision, and where you have this a little bit of inner conflict about detaching. So, the reason why you're having difficulty in this decision is because of the fear of the unknown, and playing it safe, maybe avoiding conflict with this person. So this is what's hidden. This is the subconscious level. So subconsciously, you have just fear of the unknown, and that's why this is a difficult decision. But Spirit is leading you away from this. It feels like you may have had a spiritual awakening where it is a realization that this is a toxic situation, and no matter how hard you work at it, it's going to continue to be toxic. You're needing your independence, and you need to detach from the situation. Two more, please, Spirit, to finish up the reading. So we have the High Priestess in the upright position. So yeah, your higher power, your inner voice, your intuition is guiding you here. much like yesterday's reading, and we have the Judgment card. So this was a karmic lesson. This is unfinished business with the Judgment in the reverse position. So it's almost like you're resisting the universe pushing you forward in order to make this change. So this is karmic lesson. So you have a lot of self-doubt, and that's why this is a difficult decision, because you don't know, you have a fear of the unknown. Please clarify this Judgment, please. One more. So Spirit is saying, have the confidence, find your independence. That's what this is all about. The karmic lesson is about being confident, being independent, being creative, self-assured, passionate, and determined, okay? That you have the power in order to move away from a toxic situation that no longer serves you. This is the lesson that you need to learn, is that you, Spirit is saying that the karmic lesson is the confidence that you need, that you are lacking. And that is where your karmic lesson will come to completion, is having the confidence in order to move forward and away from this toxic situation. Let's pull a message of cosmic. Yeah, that's what this is all about. You're being spiritually led away from this difficult situation. You've worked very hard in order to try to help the situation, but it's toxic, and Spirit is guiding you. Enough trauma, enough of this. This is a large change in your life. One more, please, Spirit. A message of cosmic for the collective, please. So it says, stop trying to carry the world on your shoulders. Yeah, and I think that's why you're wanting to fix and take care of everyone, okay? Work hard at everything else. You need to take care of you. Have the confidence and independence. One more, please, Spirit. And it says, stop looking outside yourself for the answers. You already know them. That's where that High Priestess comes in. Utilizing your intuition in order to make the choices that you need to make, the difficult choices that you need to make in this situation. I hope that you enjoyed the message, collective. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I hope you have a wonderful day, and namaste.